Hello. Hi there, good morning. Hope you can hear me okay. I'm going to show you something today that, well, we all learn something new. We learn, every day we learn something. I learned this the other day in regards to takeoff procedure. So, I'm just loading the aircraft up. Let's have a look. 56% passengers, so we've just got a little way to go. But everything's done. Flight plan's done. Oh, everything's done. Perf initialization, the lot. APU's running. We'll call for better pushback, I think. We'll just call them and get that ready.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
That. Keep the noise out a little bit. So we're just waiting for our passengers, really. I could speed that up, I think. If I've got to remember how to do it. Oh, it's not ground services, is it? It is. I did this last night. Get that to that. Disconnect that because we've got the APU running. We can disconnect that.
Ladies and gentlemen, move on phone and tablet having me to use for the whole duration of the flight in airplane off flight mode. If your device does not have airplane off flight mode, it can be switched off now and remain switched off for the whole duration of the flight. Thank you.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the cabin aircraft, you'll find your life jacket in the panel just above your head, unless otherwise instructed by your cabin crew. Thank you.
Just driving up now. So we'll just wait for them. Where are they? And also, can you let me know if you can hear me okay? That nothing's too loud, the aircraft's not too loud or anything, and that you can hear me alright. I've got a very nice cup of latte here. Okay, tow truck is pulling up. So I just need to sort out the tow truck, and then we're good, as they say.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alright. Oh. Let me show you something now. And I never knew about this. I used to do this the hard way, but now I found that I can do it the easy way. It makes it a lot easier for me, takes a lot of stress off me when departing the airport, etc. And I'll show you exactly what I'm on about in a moment. I'm just waiting for the tow truck, etc, etc. Right, so I need to set this. I think it was something like... Maybe I should check that. Check my VR.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Release parking brake. So parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Start engines now. And it was 143, I just think. 143 is VR. Let's check the engines. So when we get to 25 on the N2, we can put the fuel in. There we go. Come up here.
May we have your attention while we point out some of the safety features on this Boeing 737-800 aircraft. Please remove headphones during this demonstration. There are 8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign. Draw past markings along the cabin aisle will illuminate in darkness and guide you to the nearest exit in an
Same for engine
emergency.
2.
There are 4 main
Start that up
doors,
now.
2 at the front of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right.
If you can let me know that whether you can hear me okay, as well as everything else, all the other sounds. And also give me a thumbs up, because the algorithm likes that, doesn't it? Oh, are we on 25? Yeah, there we go. Perfect timing. Come back up here. As soon as this switches off, we can then put this.
From the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated. Pull down firmly on the mask to stop the flow of oxygen. Place the mask
Turn on all
over your
fuel.
nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Checking everything else.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set the parking brake. Thank you.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And I'll put this to flight. And just check APU can go off, APU bleed off, put the packs on, and I think that's about right now. So here we are. I'll just disconnect that and I'll show you. 5x5, thank you Black Knight, hope you're well. So this isn't a full flight, I'm just showing you something on the takeoff procedure. So we've got 143 pegged, heading 301, altitude of 24,000
Tail is
feet.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, set the TCAS. QNH is 1013. I think that should be actually 1014. Oh no. There we go. QNH 1011. Right, so we are ready to get moving. Now this is what I want to show you. Okay? This is what I want to show you. So normally what I've been doing, and I've done this for years, is that I will taxi down to the holding point and then take off and then set the aircraft for auto flight. But this is what I found out the other day. If everything is good in your FMC, so if everything is as it should be here in your FMC, let's just go back to legs, yeah, and you've done everything correctly, set the trim on the aircraft there, yep, 525, flaps are set, which they're not, but we'll do that now. Whoops. Set flaps to 5. I don't like that view, I like that view. And then spoilers are armed. Finally RTO set. Rejected takeoff. Right, so now I would normally taxi on down to the holding point, get on the runway, take off, and then set the aircraft up for auto flight. But what I found out recently is that if everything is set right, you can turn your flight directors on. Yep. Set your auto throttle, LNAV and VNAV, and now I'm ready to taxi. Okay, so release the parking brake, and now I can taxi. So everything's set, but nothing is armed. Okay, so let me be clear about this. It's all set for auto flight, but nothing is armed. Just turn the taxi light on. Whoops, don't need that. Again, just checking everything in the cockpit. Flaps are set. Yep. The set. RTO. Auto throttle set. VNAV set. Head is 301 and VR is 143. Flight level 24,000 feet. Brilliant. Yeah, it's good here, I'm afraid, as well, Black Knight. We're just getting into that pre-Christmas madness, so everything's nice and relaxed, so to speak. But yeah, Zibo and the team, they keep throwing out updates for this, so I think we're on 4.7.2. Yeah. And I've already explained how you need to set up your controllers, etc., sensitivities in a previous video, but I just wanted to show this because I only, like I say, I've been flying Boeing aircraft for bloody God knows how long, but this is the first time that I learnt about this, and I mean, it saves so much hassle. You really don't need to worry about setting things as you're in your climb out or anything, and I'll show you for why now. So, as you can see, auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV, they're all armed, but they're not engaged. Flight directors are on both sides, captain and first officer side, and the aircraft is perfectly configured for flight, one hopes. So we're just coming down now to the hold. This is where we do our final checks of the hold. One runway 30 Cardiff. Right, here we go. So let's come here. So taxi lights off, landing lights on, logo on, anti-collision on, wing on, wheel. We can take the wheel lights off. Alright, everything's looking good.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
I will indeed. I will indeed have a good flight. So what are you doing for Christmas, Black Knight? You're going to be home? Are you going to your parents or what? Right, so here we are. Oops, bit of a extended turn out, but that doesn't matter. Still got plenty of time to get on the centre line. And hopefully there we are, lined up. Right, so this is it. As you can see, looking across the MCP there, I'll go through it again. Flight directors are on, auto throttles on, LNAV, VNAV, LNAV, 24,000. They're all on, but they're not armed. Okay, so we'll go to 40%. 40% stable. M1. You see the throttles move up automatically. I'm not touching them. Throttles go up. It was on the centre line. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
80 knots. Now the flight model on this has been changed dramatically.
V1.
Rotate. Whoops. Bit of a
Positive rate.
positive rate. Gear up.
$400.
Feet. And now I am following the flight director, and literally I'm flying with my thumb and forefinger.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Need to come to the right a little bit. Trying to chase the director. Up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Aircraft's perfectly trimmed out. Engage command, and now we're on full autopilot, so I haven't had to stress of remembering to turn everything on. So I've turned it all on ages ago, well before the taxi. Yeah. So, perfect auto flight now. It's going to follow everything. Flight director is bang on. Absolutely brilliant. Clean up the aircraft, so RTO off. Flaps up, slats up, spoilers disarmed. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Perfect. A nice departure out of Cardiff, heading towards Brecon. Standard. That's how you do it. And that was fabulous. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really nice to be able to fly something that behaves itself as well. So spending Christmas with the folks, undoubtedly usual madness will prevail. Yeah, it always does, doesn't it? I've got my whiskey and everything ready. Normally we go to my daughter's house down in Bristol, but this year my wife and I were going to a hotel for Christmas Day, and then we're going seeing them all on Boxing Day because of the dog. They've got cats, and one of the cats gets really stressed, even though Frank is scared of cats and doesn't really bother with them. We've decided this, and we can't find anybody to look after Frank for us on Christmas Day, so we're going to go to a hotel and have a nice Christmas lunch, take Frank with us, and then go to the kids on Boxing Day and see the grandchildren Boxing Day, and then next year they can come to us. So there you have it. I'm not going to do the whole flight. I just wanted to show you that takeoff procedure and how it just makes life easier. And if you get Linda, she'll do an awful lot of the tasks for you. Linda is voice activated, or you can click from a menu, and so you've got a co-pilot that will actually do an awful lot of the first officer stuff, starting engines and pre-flight checks and stuff like that. If you want to see that in action, I'd go to Skymatics on YouTube, and then you'd be able to watch his YouTube channel where he has Linda in full operational mode, which is pretty clever, and not something I fancy myself. I kind of like to do things myself, starting engines, etc. I'm just going to go for a level change now, and then we'll go back onto VNAV in a moment. Just command the aircraft up to flight level 240. It'll continue climbing now on VNAV as we're giving it the command to go up to flight level 240. And there we have it. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. This flight is normally about 50 minutes, something like that, up to Edinburgh. And as I keep telling people, you don't have to fly huge distances to have fun and to enjoy yourself. You can take a short flight, an hour, hour and a half, and then that's it. Oh, what's going on here? A neighbour of mine is doing more or less the same thing. Yep. Yeah, it's people don't realise, you get a dog and it's a commitment, and Frank is just a brilliant dog, and whilst I can leave him for say 4 hours, me and my wife, we can go to the cinema, get something to eat, and we can leave him for 4 hours. Any longer than that is not fair. That's why I didn't get a dog until I retired. And he's a sociable animal as well. He's got his own Instagram page, so if anybody wants to have a look at that, let's have a look, see if we can get any if we can get any followers for Frank. Oh no, it's 1F. Hang on, let me do that again. That's his Instagram page. He's quite famous in Cardiff. He's quite famous wherever we go because people want to talk to him all the time. So forget about that first message. Can I get rid of that first message? No, I can't. You'd think I would be able to, being the admin of the bloody page. No, I can't. I can't get rid of my own messages. Brilliant. Yeah, so Frank is a sociable animal. He loves people, so you know, he needs to be around people. Okay, there's only me and you, Black Knight, watching now, so I'm gonna log off. It's a short video, just showing that takeoff procedure and how it can make life so much easier for everybody. Okay, just turn off, put the seatbelt sign on auto. We'll have a walk through the cabin.
And we'd like to remind you that this is a strictly non-smoking flight, and all toilets are fitted with smoke detectors. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight with us.
A can of Coke or a cup of coffee? I think I'll probably have a cup of coffee. We'll just have a quick wander down here. Everything alright with you guys? Yeah? Yeah. Ooh, nice. Nice pair of legs. Let's have a look. Everybody, yeah, you okay? Enjoying the view? Nice window seat. Alright, yeah. Please make sure you leave the plane nice and clean and tidy as when you got on it. Let's have a look at the back galley. The toilets are both in use. I thought they would be. Alright, yep. Everything okay back here? What do you reckon? Let's have a look. Yeah, everything's good. Good. Back to the cockpit. And there we are. Oh, let's close that door. Done. Up and down a little there, but that might be something to do with the headwind. 86 knot headwind just across the nose. It's a little bit exciting, to say the least. There's my flight plan. In graph charts. So we're just here at the moment. Love this Navigraph charts, it's just amazing, isn't it? So it's satellite, there we go. Left the South Wales valleys, they're there. There's all the South Wales valleys, And we're going through Mid Wales now. Pretty straight run. Okay, peeps, as I say, I'm not doing the whole flight. I've got things to do this afternoon. I just wanted to show you that very quick takeoff procedure and how it can make life so much easier for you, which I find absolutely brilliant. There we go, just cleaning up lights here now. Any questions, any comments, please put them in the bottom there. Try and give me a like, and you probably see this video later because I know a lot of people are in work, so give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and it helps the channel as well. Alright everybody, we'll see you soon. Take care now.